are going to do a question, right? I figure by now that you guys have already read the chapter about the procedure and how to do it. Since I have to go into the procedure of how to do it, we're going to do our example and talk about the procedure while we do it. So we're gonna look at, please turn to page 231, and we're gonna do exercise 22.3. Right? Then the last one we're gonna do will be the one with the overdraft. The question will be somewhere on the screen. Here, there, maybe there, somewhere down there. Anyway, right, you know what I'm saying. So now the information, this information is the information that is given in the cash book. So that's in red. So there's a reason why I put it in red, because it's already there. So when we look at the question, let's look at the question. It says the bank columns of the cash book for June 2007 and the bank statement for the month of for Grant are shown as follows. Right? So we have the bank statement here. We'll have to use another device to show you the steps and what we are doing. Right, so first thing we have to do is compare both the bank statement and the cash book. Right, the cash book extract of the bank columns. Being very specific here. Column of the bank, right? So the first thing we got to identify where the differences lie on both statements. So we're going to look for items that are on the cash book. That is not on the bank statement. And we're going to look for items that are on the bank statement that is not in the cash book. Right? So we identify two items that are not in the bank statement but on the cash book. And they are most likely the unpresented check and the bank lodgement, not yet credited. So I'm just going to highlight them on the board with the orange asterisks. Right, so I highlighted the differences, and there we have them: K Black 624 and Orange Club 57. Right, so the next step, we're gonna identify the differences on the bank statements. Alright? Now, how am I gonna do this now? So I have the book here, so I'm gonna bring the book into the screen so you guys can see. Hope you guys can see that. Right, so I'm bringing the book to the screen, and I have identified that there are two main differences and bank charges and another figure above there. Hope you guys can see that. So, but anyways, this will be on the screen. Now, so that's step one. So you compare both items. Step two, you got to make the adjustment to the cash book. Now, in order for you to make the adjustment, you got to do this. Right? I'm going to write it in green. So everything in green is going to be the adjustment I am making. Right, so currently we have a balance of 2,833. So we're going to bring it down to June the 30th. Remember, we got the letter from the bank and the bank statement on June 28th, somewhere there, June 30th. So we're going to write June 30th, balance brought forward, right? We're going to write by the previous balance from there, which is 2833, 2833. Right, we're doing the adjustments. So, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the bank statement. Now the bank statement have a debit and a credit side. We see the credit side is the money coming inside, and the debit side is the money going out. Right? So credit side, in other words, the credit side is the deposit side. Debit side is the withdrawal side. You withdraw, take out, deposit, you put in. Right? So it says June 30th, Johnson trade credit $90. Right, so that money is coming in. So we're gonna put that. Where in the cash book do you think we put the $90? Will we put it on the debit side of the cash book? Will we put it on this side, which is the debit side? Or would we put it on the credit side of the cash book? Waiting for your response. We just played. Yes, then I'll put it in. Of course, we're gonna put it on the debit side. Right? This is meant for Dora the Explorer. Dora watching me with a funky spot. Like she knew me. Anyways, Dora. So, we're gonna put that on the debit side of the cash flow because there is money coming in. That $90 there from Johnson Trader is coming in. It's a direct. It's one of those deposits. Oh my goodness. There's another one. There's a standing order. Right? So we have three differences. UDT standing order is also a difference. So, first difference, Johnson, right? Johnson in here, and that figure is $90. So you write that there. Those are all the things you put on the debit side. Next side now we have standing order. One going to UDT. So for June 30th over here again. UDT standing order. Right? Then after you write standing order, put the figure of $44 over there. Then the next one, all of these will be on the same dates. The next one will be the bank charges. Which is $70. Now, step 1, step 2. Now step 3, we're gonna do the new balance. The balance is basically the difference between the debit side and the credit side, right? And in order for you to do that, you have to have one of these, a calculator. I hope you do, right? So you need this for the exam. They will not tolerate you to use a cell phone in the exam, right? So you first at the debit side, 2833 plus 90 will give you 29 to 3, right? That's the figure I get. And I add the two of them, so I just write that in my little summation thing here, so right, 29 to 3. Seeing that. Then after we find out, we're gonna find the difference between this side and that side. So we're gonna use that same 2,933. Then we're gonna subtract the 44 and also subtract the $70, and that will give us the balance of, right? You see that? So we're gonna write this here. This is gonna be the new balance. Balance carried down. The balance carried down is 2,819. And this will bring everything back up to 29. Alright, so let me use the next device so you can get a nice zoom in, right? This is how they use it. Right. So after you made the adjustments to the cash book, you then will have to do the bank reconciliation statement. This is where you reconcile what you have in the bank with what you have in your books. Now, normally on the bank statement that the bank issued, that the bank statement issued to you, right? That bank statement will have a page on the back of the bank statement. Okay, we'll have a page where you can basically do your reconciliation for the bank, right? Because you have to send back that same statement back to the bank. But anyways, we're gonna do that now. We already highlighted the difference, so we made the adjustment by adding what is in the bank to the cash box. Now we have to make the adjustments of what is on the book, what is in the book. We have to now adjust the bank based on what is in the books. So this, oh my goodness, I used the board. Right, so there are two methods in doing the bank reconciliation statement. Well, two approaches I should say, right? The first approach starts off with balance per cash book. The first balance you're writing is the cash book balance. And the second approach starts off with the balance on the bank statement, right? So I'm gonna take you through both of the approach. Right, so you're gonna start off with the balance per cash book, right? Okay. I was looking back at the calculator and I realized I punched in 16 instead of 17 in the calculation, so my apologies for that. The balance is not really 28.19, it's 28.9. So the balance for cash book is 2,809. Right, start off with that. Then after you put that there on the reconciliation statement, next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna add the unpresented check. Add unpresented check. And we look back at the exercise. The unpresented check is on the debit side, is on the credit side of the cash book, and it's 57. The check paid out to Orange Club, 57. So after adding that, we're gonna total those figures together. 2809 plus 57 will give us 2866. Right? So, and the next step, we're gonna less the bank lodgement that is not yet credited. That figure is, based on the example, is $624. That's gonna less than $624. 600. Sound making. Method 2.